The primordial Greek goddess Nyx is literally the personification of you cannot have light if you do not have dark. She is entirely a gray area goddess. She is a goddess of creation, the mother of gods, the mother of daemons, not demons, but daemons, goddess of the night, and goddess of the mysteries. Depending on the resources that you use and her stories, a lot of what is known about Nyx is highly debatable. For example, it said that she was birthed from chaos and Phanes, but in other stories, her and Chaos were the creation god and the creation goddess of the entire universe. One thing that is agreed upon is that she created Himera, which is the goddess of the day, of light. You cannot have light without darkness. Now, while she did birth many gods and goddesses, she also birthed the daemons, what I consider to still be deities, but more of the underworld-esque deities. While she created the god of procreation and new life, she also created the spirit of doom and fated unalivement. The way that Nyx was seen is very much so how humans see the night today. Some humans are scared of the night, while others find peace in the night. Many were terrified of her, while others found her to be a peaceful, kind goddess. Regardless, respect is found on both sides. Even Zeus did not want to feel the wrath of Nyx. The goddess Nyx has power over all gods, and some would say she has power over all creation. Anyone who can feel the conscious energy of deities around them knows that Nyx is a very intense energy, an energy you would not even think about disrespecting, to be totally honest. Her appearance varies ever so slightly, but it goes to 3 basic forms. No matter what variation, she's always depicted as a very beautiful woman. Sometimes she is depicted as a woman wearing a star-studded veil. Sometimes she is depicted in a chariot carried from 2 to 4 black horses. And other times she is depicted as a winged goddess, and this picture is lacking, but she'll have halos of a dark mist above her head. For those who are wanting to work with Nyx, please understand that research is 100% necessary, for she is a goddess who deserves the utmost respect. The color associations I could find for Nyx is black, for obvious reasons, gray, silver, and white. Think of the night sky, then there's your colors. She's associated with owls, black horses, and black birds in general. Opium poppies are the herb or plant that she's most associated with, but she seems to like any night blooming flowers. When it comes to crystals as offerings, black crystals are pretty thick, but then you have crystals that are associated with the moon, such as selenite and moonstone, or crystals associated with mysteries, such as amethyst and rutilated quartz. She's associated with walnut trees and the evergreen cypress tree. One of the stories of creation that Nyx is involved in is, in her winged version, she laid a silver egg of creation into chaos, which then birthed the universe. So she is associated with the symbol of the cosmic egg, associated with chariots, stars, the moon, the night sky, keys, which represent the unlocking of mysteries that she holds the answers to. If you can find a black veil with star-esque features on it, she loves that. She would probably love it. I'm not going to speak for her, but I would assume she would love that. She's associated with the womb, or the upside-down triangle, which represents the womb, as she is the mother of creation. She's also associated with the crow's foot, sometimes referred to as the witch's foot, which is associated with unalivement of any kind. She is one goddess that you would want to work with when it comes to shadow work, getting over fears, finding peace in chaos, woman empowerment, for sure. Witchcraft, especially witchcraft associated with creation, so manifestations, creating protections, and so on. She will help you find esoteric knowledge, which you know I love. She can also help you unlock answers to mysteries in life that you can't find the answers to if you ask her to do so. If you're going to set her up an altar, use the associations that I provided to kind of make it her own. So even something like this, the little bell, because it has the stars and the moons on it, would be a really good thing to put on her altar. Dedicate some of the jewelry that you wear to her. Hydromancy, which is water divination, and a dark bowl would be a really good way of a divine communication with her, as well as scrying in an obsidian mirror or a black mirror. She's the goddess of darkness, so divinating through darkness would be a very good way to connect with her. Be under the moon when you do workings where you evoke her or where you honor her. She was evoked a lot when it came to the passing of loved ones, so that they would have a peaceful passing into the afterlife that they were destined to go to. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of historical evidence where there was a cult following that was strictly for Nyx, but that does not mean she's not a wonderful goddess to work with. Although I do not work with her myself, I do work with Hecate, which is her daughter. If you have any questions or you think I missed something, please let me know in the comments. And I hope this was helpful for those who just discovered that Nyx was reaching out to them.